Yo, what's good? Just bringing this in the first time. It's got me a little bit of equipment to do my own podcast. I don't know who's going to watch this, but I'm going to try like heck not to say no cuss words. Been trying not to have my tongue so loose lately. I know there's a lot of family that's on this page that'll be grateful for that, especially probably like my mother and my stepmother. They're the first two to say "watch your mouth" or just say "Justin." And you know what that means? That means shut up. Don't say that. You did something wrong. So I'm here with my dude from Carolina right now, one of my closest, even though the mic stand's almost bigger than him.
Yeah, for
Um,
now. Well, we are from Salisbury, North Carolina. I'm down here in Orlando, Sanford, Florida for the weekend. We've been bowling,
oh
done
my
a couple of
goodness.
things. Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah, bowling.
Family vacation, kind of, but had to take some time off, whatever. Come see my man. I've been staying there for 10 years, maybe.
Yeah, but that's okay. We're in a better situation now. The last house I was in with the last person I was with, we had more room, but at least this way we have to touch each other indirectly. No homo.
Yeah,
900 square feet gets tight.
yeah, it
So
does with some girls.
yeah, yeah, especially when the other two kids get here with Jennifer, it's going to get really tight right now. It's really hard for me to focus because my daughter is in front of us driving a ugly Martin Truex car on the NASCAR game. So I mean, at least she's keeping it off the wall. She wasn't as bad as you. You
Hey,
you was trying to dirt track Daytona on the inside stuff. So
it's my first time, so I'm still practicing. NASCAR ain't my thing. I do street racing, old schools, new schools. Challengers and the SS's, Camaros. Nothing with a Ford. We don't do Fords.
ain't nothing wrong with a Ford.
It's not, but where I grew up in the country, we don't do Fords.
Yeah,
It's only Chevy or Dodge.
I like when a Ford's pushing a Chevy to a win at Daytona or something.
But
Though.
that's different. That
That means he finishes second.
yeah, sometimes it might.
Oh man, I don't even know what to say. I just got all this stuff set up for the first time, so I was like, before I go live on my racing page for the first time, and also disregard the air mattress in the background. Again, we live in a 900 square foot apartment, so it's the only place I can put it right now, unless we let all the air out of it, and that takes too long because you're like to fill it back up because I'm too cheap to buy the pump. Even though it's comfortable, I haven't heard my daughter complain one time about sleeping on that air mattress. So last night she was like, put some more air in it. It's squishy. So I put some more air in it. But what's up, Cedric? Old Sarge from the Army. Got my buddy Juan on here from work.
Yeah.
My stepsister checking in. Oh, and then my girlfriend's on here too. Hurry up with them kids, man.
Tell her no. We will kill Fords all day.
She said Ford all the way.
Oh my
That's
god.
because she likes Joey
God.
Logano, that deuce in NASCAR. Yeah, I don't know how to mute them notification things, but I'm gonna have to figure that out. She kind of loud.
Right. Yeah.
Say, but dang. She said,
Oh, Mustangs.
yeah,
Wow,
Mustang
well,
all the way.
I can't complain. Some Mustangs are fast, but I haven't raced one yet, so I don't know.
I wish I knew how to mute that. This is why we're doing this, so we can just learn. The other thing I wish I knew is who was on. Oh, shucks. Look at the whole group of these people join. Nicole, Richard Carr from back home, Cody Slaymaker. I used to stack packages with that guy at UPS.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know what to say. We just burning time right now. We waiting to go to a friend's house. We're gonna go live on his page, the Cognitive Rampage, later on. We're watching the UFC fights, so it'd be kind of cool to like. I guess we're gonna talk about them, maybe commentate them. I don't know, just waste some time. What it do? What up, Richard? It's been a minute, baby. Nice to see you doing good things, man. Kid getting big and all that, but. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Hey, earlier I got some water on my Cheez-It shirt, and I thought they weren't gonna be crispy, but it's still good. They tasted all right.
What she say?
Heck yeah. What she said, some LOL. Yeah.
Yeah. It
And
depends on what it is.
And then Cody, he talking about, heck yeah. Yo, we used to sling packages at UPS. Then I taught them boys how to build a wall real far back, and we just throw the boxes over the wall in the trailer instead of actually having to stack every single one of them. Like, come on, man, you're UPS. You got $40 billion market every year. Like, seriously, you can.
So you saying if it breaks, they just replace it? Don't matter.
No. What we do is all the packages come down a belt, and then you have people that are sorting the packages. So
Correct.
they go from the sorting station, and they're sorting them to which trailer they're supposed to go to, because certain packages are supposed to go east, west, north. You know, it's all the trailers are going different directions. So we'd actually have to stack them like playing Tetris. And you literally would stack
Gotcha.
all the packages, like everything you see me getting the last couple of days to do this. We'd stack all those up, making walls of packages until the truck was full. So after a while of just stacking packages, it's smashing boxes on the belt. Stuff's getting ruined. We just build one wall that was like 5 feet from the last wall and just start alley-ooping and hook shotting the boxes over behind the wall we were building. So that way we really didn't have to stack. And it was really quick until someone finally complained, and then they watched us and wouldn't let us stack it like that for a while, but we still got away with it. What's everybody doing? There's 5 people on here right now. I really wish I could see which 5 are on right now. That would be really cool. So that way I could write dirty messages to the ones that got off already, like they had something else to do.
Tell us the first time for everything. We just trying this out.
Anybody watching the fights tonight? Them UFC fights? I never really was into that until I started hanging out with my dude Adam.
So who's fighting tonight then?
Well, I know that this might not come out right. I guess we can say it. That Chang, the Chinese girl's fighting Joanna, I think is the other girl's last name.
Hold on, I'm about to show you.
Yeah, you're gonna pull it up.
Yes, sir.
Shamir, what's up, baby? It's been a minute. Actually, we was just over there in Leesburg yesterday.
Okay.
We drove through Leesburg. My friend came down here from North Carolina, and for some stupid reason, he's a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan.
Yes, sir.
I tried to get him to take that stupid beanie off just now, but he wouldn't do it. So we actually went through Leesburg because my daughter goes to school over in Eustis. So we just went straight down. It's pretty crazy to go past Lowe's and all that, where we used to live in them apartments over there, reminiscing. You know, I miss your family, dude. Your peoples were really good to me and good to my peoples. And I miss you. Straight up. Anybody else got nothing? It's boring right now. Oh, wait.
The fight.
The fights tonight. Acidania and Romeo. Hey, that's gonna be a good fight. I didn't even know he was fighting. That means there's 2 title contentions tonight. And Zhang and Joanna. See, I like watching the chicks fight, especially when they're not fighting like in high school, because in high school they were just pulling each other's hair, seeing who'd be the first one to go bald, then they quit. But you know, that's just where I'm at right now. Forget what I was looking up. Adam texted me. Teamwork. Got people texting me from work. Oh man, I can't be playing that one. Y'all be texting me some dirty videos, man. Straight up dirty videos. Everybody I work with be texting dirty videos. If you can't post the video on Facebook, you probably shouldn't be sending that video to anyone. I'm just saying. If you have to freaking go and put it on Facebook Messenger, like you don't want your family to see it, so you're going to send it to a couple guys who's going to get a snicker out of it, you probably shouldn't be sending that. Like, there's been some crazy videos lately. Like that one dude that was a pedophile, and they straight up have a full video of them letting a pit bull eat his junk.
I haven't seen that.
Oh my God, you don't want to see it. No, you don't want to see it. I can't believe the dude sent that to me either. I was like, really, bro? Come on, man.
If he found it, you know what that means. It's on the internet somewhere.
What? Yeah, it's definitely on the internet.
YouTube somewhere.
Yeah, heck yeah, Richard. We having a blast right now. We don't even know what to do. We're just like, it's like freestyling. I feel like I'm in B Woods studio right now without no paper in front of me.
You know, I've been in the studio twice.
Yeah,
I think it was. It was the first time after he finished building it.
It was the little studio.
Correct.
And then you went back.
The next time was when he put the foam on the wall when the real was recording.
Oh yeah, when he built the recording room.
Right. That was the only 2 times.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Then it was over.
Shamir said, "Tragic Bucks. Hit me up next time you out here." Facts. We ain't far from Leesburg High. Okay, right on.
Hey,
what's up, John Doe? I see you peeking in, son. In a minute.
When we get a quarterback, it'll be something different. For me, anyway.
As soon as you get a whole team, you'll be something.
What y'all gonna do this year?
Well, we'll show up.
Matter of fact, hold on. What's your team first?
Oh, the Denver Broncos, baby.
No. Okay, so what are y'all gonna do?
We'll be there. I mean, we'll be at the game.
Of course, everybody got to play.
We'll be at the game, and if we make it to the Super Bowl, it's because we bought tickets. Because I ain't one to shy away right now. Yeah,
You-
they terrible. That's
yeah,
why I watch racing.
that's a whole different other sport.
No. It's definitely a whole different greater sport. Racing is amazing. Love
'Cause
racing.
you was born in it though.
Yeah, it was the days, Richard, back in the day with Twink and Jory. Oh my goodness. The girls say hi. Hi, girls. Hey, Skyla, Kyle Busch. So I throw that out there real quick. And you can say sucks, but I can't hear you. And he's the champion, so it doesn't. It's
So
irrelevant what you say.
You don't think so? Who win? Who?
Yeah.
So who won it this year then?
Hey,
who you got bets on then?
Who? What?
On the
On the NASCAR?
yes.
Who's gonna be the champ?
Yes, sir.
Honestly, the way things are going this year, it's almost like football, dude. You don't know who's gonna win. Like, none of the freaking Toyotas are even running good, especially the one my daughter's driving right in front of us on the game. It's like sideways and missing half the back bumper now. But
man,
and yeah, you gotta keep that down right now. Keep that down. You got a little back feed on the mic. Yeah, seriously, man. Cause they ain't recording this live, bro. They gonna hear me choke you out live, and then police gonna show up, and
we don't want DSS.
and we got friends here,
Yeah.
and they gonna be like,
I'm no witness.
"Why you got these people in your house? One of them's
What
got
are
to
you
be your
talking
dealer."
about? Who?
I don't
She
know.
is?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I can see her pushing.
Yo, I need you to get me some of that water.
Hey, sap.
Hey, Shamir says, "Hey, yo, quarterback say he balling. Look at the start. Look at the stats. I'm balling. I just gotta stop giving the other team the ball."
Nice.
He ain't talking about infamous Jameis, right?
Yes, he is. But
Look, if he
Hey.
wasn't quick enough to steal the crab legs, bro, he shouldn't have been quick enough to beat a freaking quarterback. I'm just saying, it's ridiculous.
we still talk about that's college.
Jennifer said, Skylar said, sucks. Every time I say Kyle Busch, she'll say sucks in the background. Oh, what's up, Emily Naylor? Daniel Hernandez Cordero, what's up, buddy? You ain't at where I figured you'd be at work right now. You'd be stealing that overtime from Joel. Oh my gosh, really? All right, so I said the Toyota's not running good this year. So back to what we were talking about who's going to be champion. So I said the Toyota's not running good this year, and she said that's because they had to cheat to win last year. But they were passing last year. I'm just saying weren't technically caught cheating last year, and everyone pushes the envelope. The teams that don't push the envelope, don't win. I'm just saying.
We talking about I know racing, but like the car.
The Toyotas. There's only 5 Toyotas on the racetrack this year. That is Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, Christopher Bell, and Daniel maybe make the race Suarez. So that was actually 7, not 6. But I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 6. So they every race this year, one of them have been penalized sometime throughout the weekend for unapproved
Equipment.
glue crap on the nose. So what they're doing is they're taking Bondo, and there's a limit that NASCAR gives you. So you could have 5 pounds of air up to 10 pounds of air, even though we're talking about the nose of the car.
Yeah.
They're using Bondo to get right on the edge of that limit. And you can't do that. The nose needs to be one piece and pre-molded and all that. So they're looking for a little extra aerodynamics or downforce and stuff like that. So, yeah, I did, Daniel. I figured you'd be really making that overtime right now. My dude Daniel from work.
How's it going, D?
Danny Hernandez. Yeah, he's always making overtime. He's always at work. If he ain't at work, he drinking beer with Mr. Eric, Isabel. His name's Danny. D Money. I work with him, so
what?
I know. Shoot, I try to do overtime too, but
you gotta make it somehow.
Like it's so hard to get up. I have to get up early to get overtime or skip lunch, so I always skip lunch. But I don't. That money's not overtime from skipping lunch because I have to leave early on Thursdays to get my daughter. So I pretty much give up all my lunches just to go get my kid. So as you all can tell, I probably need to skip lunch anyway because if I got that seafood diet, I eat it. So I'm always hungry for some reason. Just always hungry and thirsty, which is why I like beer.
Isabella, can we get some water, please? H2O.
Some water.
You said that 2 minutes ago,
I
though.
don't care. I was just messing with her. I winked like she was my dealer. I was like, "Can I get some water?" I
I'm listening.
don't even know what to do right now. Just rambling. I'm a rambling man.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna throw this out there too. If you guys ever see me live, I'm getting ready to start a new page where I'm pretty much gonna talk racing. I'm gonna start out on Sunday nights or Monday nights, talking about the week before NASCAR, how everything went down, maybe all three classes, being the trucks, Xfinity, and the Cup Series, and then I'm gonna start trying to go short track racing around here and like take my podcast with me and set up at the racetracks and pretty much talk about whatever's going on at the racetracks that week. Not really trying to make $1 million because I really like doing this, but if anybody out there wants to sponsor the show, I'm calling it Laying Down the Rubber because that's what every form of racing does for some reason, which is really gangster. Like even when you go to the dirt track, it'd be the whole dirt be brown, and then after the sprint cars race, it's all black. You can tell like they literally laid the rubber down. So I don't know, just a name I came up with. So I'm gonna start tagging all my friends for my friends list in it when I go live over there for the first time. I'm not really set up right now. I want to get a backdrop here. I think I'm gonna do like I wanted to do something racing, but my friend Adam, who got me into this, is actually going. I made an emblem for Laying Down the Rubber, and I'm gonna put it on the backdrop that'll be behind me without the air mattress in the background. But I kept the air mattress up because this guy's a Tampa Bay Bucks fan. I figured he'd get tired halfway through throwing interceptions and lay down.
It matches the background. That's why he did. He loved me too much. You just got to see it.
Oh man, what's up, Chris Wenzel? Man, I feel like I ain't seen you since 2000. Oh, I haven't. That's crazy. I love Facebook, man.
Hold on.
I do. How many people I get to meet up with on here that I don't get to see no more? Some of y'all I don't like. Some of y'all I do. But
it won't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, man. Like
we grown now. So
yeah.
Past is the past.
Yeah, hopefully. Unless you're dealing with like an ex-wife or something, then and you got a kid together, then it's somehow still the freaking future. But, that's another day, another court case. Dollar. Burning rubber, baby. Pete, I figured you might be one of the first ones to send me a direct message. I was kind of hoping you might want to be a little sponsor of it, but we'll see. Let's let it get interesting first and get some fans for our really pull for the moolah. Right. I want people to be able to show up. It's pointless to sponsor a show no one's watching. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't do that. So
just starting off.
Hey, thanks for the hockey game though. Let me throw that back out there again because yeah, that was Pete.
How's it going, Pete? I remember.
Pete. Oh, that's right. That's right.
I was there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was very grateful for that.
Thanks for the tickets, man. I appreciate that a lot.
Let's see who this is. Hi. Can you tell your kids that I said hi? Yo, Samantha, that we seen in North Carolina, Isabel. Samantha, Sherry and Adam's daughter, Samantha. Remember they were there for Christmas? Yeah, she said hi. She's watching the cast. She said, tell your kids I said hi. So she could have said it like this. Tell your kids I said hi. Or she could have been like, tell them I said hi. But if she was typing it or on the phone, she was like, tell them that I said hi. I'm just saying.
He got problems. We know this.
Johnny Day.
Just keep playing the game. We know this.
Hi, Miss Patty. I miss you. And all my Maryland summertime visits. And that iced tea machine you had growing up was the bomb diggity. The bomb diggity. Yeah, you ever get tickets like that, baby? I love them tickets. So we love hockey. Actually, Tyron's girl had never watched a hockey game before, so that was kind of fun. And my girl about passed out at the hockey game. She smoked her cigarette too fast or something.
I think she got lightheaded.
No, she definitely looked like she was mentally scarred. She definitely looked like she was mentally scarred. Yeah, I used your joke.
Yes.
But you want me to call that? That was my daughter's joke. Quote, quote, Isabel James. She looked mentally scarred. My girlfriend did. She did, straight up.
I thought she thought she was gonna hit the rearview mirror on the side of. Yeah, I thought you about passed out.
Yeah, Mr. Day. I'm just trying to have fun, man. I'm really trying to go
Man,
big. I just
nah.
like doing this. It doesn't matter who's here. The worst part's going to be the nights I don't have no one to
Talk
co-host with.
yeah.
So I'm going to have to use like my girlfriend or her
Your
kids or
kid.
something. I'm just kidding, Jennifer. I love you. We could carry a conversation all
Yes.
day long. It's just her
What?
taste in racing. If I'm actually going live on laying down the rubber, her taste in racing kind of makes me want to throw up because she's a Joey Logano fan for some reason. But that's okay. Everybody got like somebody. It wouldn't be no fun. So it's probably never fun for her. But you know, bye Samantha. Thank you for joining. Tell your mom and dad I said what's up. I don't even know what to say, man. We just rambling. What you got? Got anything?
Let's see. So what we gonna do for the rest? What time is it? 3 or 5. So what we got planned for the afternoon?
Let's see. Whenever we get off of here, we got to pack those coolers because I got 16,000 cases of liquids that I need to take to Adam's house. Got that Boston butt that I smoked last weekend at my friend's house that we're gonna slow cook that. Oh my God.
Look at them eyes. Look.
Hey, yo, go. I swear to you, go open the fridge and just smell it for a whole damn week. Ah, dang, that's the first cuss word I said right there. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying.
Doing good.
For a whole damn week, I have to open up that fridge and smell that smoky deliciousness. It's insane, dude. Insane. I should have wrapped it in like 4 trash bags. What's he say? Jay Chun, as much as you talk, you'll be good. Hey, man. That's not even funny, man.
I was saying
even though I do talk a lot. That's okay.
But you just got to figure out like which way to go with it. Like start it off like we did.
Yeah. Nah, laying down the rubber with Justin James. Nah.
Trying to say like Howard Stern now.
No, I ain't never trying to sound like Howard Stern. Most of them is like and stuff because he be doing some crazy junk. But I don't know how I'm gonna start it yet. I want to get that backdrop put up with the emblem from my show on it, and that'll change a lot. And then the next thing I'm probably gonna have to do after that is I'm probably gonna get my homie Brian from back home to put me together some kind of beat that I can use as like my intro music. Because you know how they'll cut your show if you don't have the rights to a music song or to a song or a music song to a song.
So how you doing your research on like how long it's supposed to be for the intro or the breaks or whatever, however you gonna do it?
Nah, I mean I listen to a bunch of podcasts. It's pretty much what I do at work. Like I like listening to the Dale Jr. Download. He's always got racing stuff on there. Their intro, in my opinion, is a little too long. So he doesn't have one song though. He's got like every time something different, but it's not someone singing. It's usually like racing radios in the background from the week before, like, oh my God, Jimmy Johnson spins like always since he didn't win.
Okay. I got
and they got a beat playing. So I don't know. It's kind of cool. I just don't want to go that long. I don't know.
So y'all gonna make up your own beat. And
yeah.
Just do it like that. So you gonna make a rap with it, or you gonna be somebody else's intro?
I'm like an instrumental.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Just a beat.
Yeah, just a beat. And then if I get enough sponsorship, then maybe I could just pay Brian to make me another beat every weekend, and who knows what it could turn into. And
you're right.
Nah, I know it's gonna be something racing though.
Or you can
I need that. I'm gonna start out with that going through the gears, like my ringtone right now.
When you come back home, just have me do a burnout, be the outside.
Oh, all right.
Just be the noise.
We get Brian to record it. I'm sure he's got the stuff to record it, so it don't sound stupid. Because there'll be a lot of background. Not that your burnout's gonna sound stupid, but
about,
if you don't have the right,
yeah, I understand.
What's up, Matt? Hey, man, you still need to change that light in the HP room, man. It's all I had, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't even know what to do though. But I know we have to. I gotta pack that cooler because we do have a lot of White Claws, a lot of Miller Lite, a lot of cherry vanilla Coke, a lot of regular Coke. Oh no, wait, we got Sprite.
We got rum, right?
We got Sprite, right? And then what you picked up yesterday was Sprite,
right?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna take
no rum.
I mean, we can take whatever over there.
No, I don't do rum.
I'm not trying to drink no liquor at all. I'm not saying I'm against it, but
Johnson Diet.
I do like Miller Lite. I'm kind of hoping they're going to end up being a sponsor of the show because I'm gonna drink it so much on the dang show that they should just be a sponsor. Maybe I'll drink my friend Eric's beer from that place that he works in downtown. My mom and Blake, Ivanhoe Park Brewery. Maybe they'll sponsor the show and just let us drink their beers on the show or something like that.
Hey,
It'd be kind of
that'd
cool.
be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be really cool,
Ooh.
especially since I make the labels for them too. So
Yeah.
yeah, it'd be pretty gangster. Let's see. Matt said, "What's up?" Matt said, "Laugh my ass off, bro. I can probably make you a beat. I didn't hear what you said before. Oh, all right, that's cool. Yo, come up with anything, man. I'm looking for something between 15 to 30 seconds. And if it needs to be longer than that, I just want to put it on like a repeat, so it almost like start over. I know you knew what I meant there. You're not retarded, but are we even allowed to say that anymore?
Retarded?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it
Is it
politically freaking correct? I mean, if you're not,
I'm
and
not
I'm
sure,
just, I mean, it's indirectly. So if I'm
Right.
like, I know you're not dumb, I guess I should say, because it's kind of mean to say retarded, I guess. But if
Yeah,
they don't really
some-
know
but-
what that word means, is it really offensive?
But some people might take it the other way,
Like what?
like being retarded, like the kids. growing
Yeah,
up
yeah,
retarded,
yeah.
you know what I'm
Like
saying?
right,
Like that
like
way, but
mentally challenged. What are we supposed to? What's the
Correct,
actual word of that supposed to be?
mentally
Yeah,
challenged. Okay.
you know. Yeah, that's what's good. Hit me up in the HP room, man. I'm always down. I'll shout out to you. You know, if you got like a name that you use, like a studio name or a DJ name or something, we'll play it out like that. You know, drop it at the end of the show. Thanks for the music from
Yeah.
Mr. Wiki.
Have to put your link in the bio.
Put your
We'll
link
get
in
you.
there. No, don't drop the link in there. Then everybody know. Then they try to take my dang beats.
Oh
So,
yeah,
you know.
see, we can't. Yeah, we starting off.
You know,
so
I can't
yeah,
tell. I got some crazy
bet.
friends on here, man. There's like 5,000 friends on my friends list.
Oh,
And Jennifer used to be like, "There's no way." And yes, there is a way. And every person that's on my friends list, I've had contact with. You know, like there's tons of people from the Army. I'm waiting for
Right.
some of them to show up on here. So I know I got lots of friends that like racing and stuff. You know, so that's what I'm hoping for. And I don't always want to just be talking about racing, you know, because sometimes even like on Dale Jr. Download, they're not always talking about racing. They're racing people,
right.
and they're talking about, you know, maybe their life after racing or, you know, racing history, stuff like that. You know, I don't know. I should have just called it, you know, because I said that like 7 times right there. Instead of
You
laying
know
down the
how to
rubber,
let it
just call
roll.
it, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be the second show I start that's not about racing, you know. What's up, Zach Curtis?
You know.
Yeah, I can't wait to see them little cars tearing it up, man. I really want to try to make it to that Bristol race this year. If you're gonna go back to that, that'd be pretty cool to watch, man. It's crazy the way that front tire looked when you got done with that race. So it's his name's Zach. He usually races at New Smyrna. He has like I don't even know what that car is. If you're still on here, tell me what that car is. Oh, he did drop his beats on there. Okay.
Appreciate that, Matthew.
Matt Beats. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna check that out. But he's good, man. He's a really good race car driver. Like they kicked him out of the track because they said he had too much horsepower or something. And so he came back and drove somebody else's car that was actually legal and still won. Like he's a really good race car driver. So they go to Bristol once a year where they have the touring car series or something. So all these small cars, like you remember that little green car I had when I lived in North Carolina, the little Ford Focus or the little Ford. It was a hatchback that I had when Isabel was born. That little green car.
Yes. Okay.
So that's pretty much what they are. They're little 4-cylinder cars. And so they take them all and they run them at Bristol, dude. There's like 150, 200 of these people that show up from all over the United States to run these cars to make like a 35, 40 car show. I don't know if he's still on here. He can fill us in the more of the dynamics. He knows. What's up, Mr. B. Wood? Wade Garmin.
What's
We
up,
was just
brother?
talking about you, man.
Yeah.
Might need you to make me some beats for my
Yes,
intro
sir.
startup for my podcast show I'm about to start dropping.
We trying.
But he's really good race car driver, no BS. But the tire, the right front tire coming off of that car, they use treaded tires, and it was like no tread. You could see where it like ripped out a section of the tread. It was like a diamond figure missing from the inside of the tire. Yeah, it was really crazy looking. If he's on here, send me a picture of that. What's up, Seamus? Mr. B Woods in the house, son. Hey, B Wood.
First time in Florida, my brother.
Yeah.
Boy,
You see who I got?
I haven't seen you in God, what?
Oh man,
15 plus maybe.
No. I thought. Oh, you guys missed.
Yeah,
When he was at the
right.
house, you weren't able to be
Right.
there. Dang it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, it was more
So-
conversation on the phone, and then we was all supposed to link up, and then we all freaking got sick. So
Right. But next time though.
what's up, John Wells? Some friends from work, people checking in.
I was looking for where Martin Truex had placed in the qualifying results, and I forgot that I was driving as Martin Truex.
Oh.
So I was like, where the heck is he? And I was like,
You should tell me that stuff when I'm not live. You just paused the whole show with that.
Right, you just killed it.
Well, you can tell where Martin Truex is, where he should be at the back. That's where he's been starting anyway. I'm just saying all that cheating he's doing. Stop
See?
cheating. Huh? Lance. I'm going to do this undercover because I'm trying not to cuss, but you know what's behind hand number 1. Uh-huh. What's up, buddy? Oh, man.
Back to the afternoon. We're gonna do a podcast with Adam.
Yeah, Adam Lowry. Yeah,
Okay.
the host of a Cognitive Rampage. Yeah, he's probably definitely my best friend in Florida. I don't know. He's the one that's pushed me to do all this. Like, I never imagined that I was gonna buy any of this stuff, like mics, mic stands, headphones, mixer.
Right.
I mean, I grew up with this with B Wood, you know, helping him put stuff together. Most of the time, you just walk in the studio, it's already ready. You just got to turn it on. You know what I mean?
Hit the
So
button.
I don't know, but we're gonna go over there. We're gonna podcast. We're probably gonna set up in this living room. I think when we get there, we're gonna move the couch. He might already have everything set up, actually, except for the mixer. I'm bringing my mixer. His is acting silly. I don't know if we're gonna broadcast or we're just gonna sit there and act silly during the fight and
Just talk about the fight.
drink Miller Lite. You know.
Sponsored by Miller Lite. That's all we're gonna do all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that other podcast? We just kept
I
dropping
mean-
it. Yo, we was making Adam's girl so mad, dropping that. They're not sponsoring us. Every time she was off the freaking mic. They're not sponsoring us. They sponsored me. Actually, I sponsored them, and they're here, so they're here. We're going to have that White Claw, too. I like them White Claws. You don't really get
Never-
full.
I was about to say never tried it, but I will.
Yeah, you don't get full off of those. And you don't really have a hangover off of those. I mean, I guess you could if you really tried, but they're
So how much alcohol is it?
5%.
Okay.
A little bit
Not
more
bad.
than a Miller Lite.
regular, yeah.
I think Miller Lite's like 4.3,
4.8. I was
4.2.
gonna say 4.5 or 4.8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So who else on here?
No, I don't know. I would. That's why I wish we could see right now. I wish I could see like physically who is on up here. You just got 6 eyes. 6 peoples is watching us. 6
Yeah,
peoples.
we would love to shout y'all out, but
Hey, the number one sponsor though right now is my own company that I'm also starting. It's a beard oil company. I'm calling it Swamp Hills. So my story behind Swamp Hills is it's the swamps of Florida and the foothills of North Carolina is where I came up with the name. So my little story on the side of the bottle says, born in North Carolina, inspired in the United States Army, and perfected in the swamps of Florida. You know,
That's
so
pretty nice. Pretty
yeah, I
nice.
got a couple flavors out there right now. I call them flavors. Some people call them scents, but it was a Tar Heel Mud. It's one of the names.
okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Palm Tree Forest. Just coming up with different names, even though they technically probably don't smell like no palm tree because I don't be out there sniffing the palm trees. No, that would be weird. That would be the R word we're not allowed to say.
Yeah.
That would be mentally challenged if I was
Correct.
out there sniffing the palm trees.
They might say another word, but I can't say that right now. But y'all know what that is.
Yeah. Oh, man. I don't even know what to do. I know I can't wait to eat that pork shoulder. I'm trying to think of make sure we got everything. We always forget something. I mean, there's always something right up the street. We can go get something else, but we got the pork shoulder. We got them leftover enchiladas.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh my goodness, those things are so
Bang.
good, man. So good. That's so easy to make. My girl's the bomb diggity in the kitchen. I know I'm a little hard on her sometimes. She's like, "You're gonna let me cook? Get out of here." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that my cleanup later isn't so long." You know what I mean? Like,
Feel me? That's
Yeah.
that's how I'll be sometimes.
and that enchilada sauce, you know, when you mixing it around, you set it down in the
Yeah.
spoon holder on the stove, you know, it all kind of moves towards the center of the spoon. So can we not just dump that sauce back in there? Because that stuff's like liquid crack. You don't be wasting it. Ah, man, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Those enchiladas are so good. What's up, Mr. Driscoll? One of my friends from the Army. It's been a minute. I know everyone will start to get in here. Some people get bored and leave. Some people are like, I got to go back. I ain't got nothing else to do. I got to watch this guy. That's okay. Either way.
It's all right to be bored.
What else do we got in there? What was the other thing?
Uh,
That beer can chicken. I made that extra
yeah,
one.
last night. All right.
Right. Some
What did you
chips,
get?
drinks, barbecue sauce.
And the asparagus.
The Caspirus.
Caspers.
What the heck is that?
Caspers.
That's Carolina for
Yeah.
asparagus, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Hey, it's better than Jennifer's younger daughter. She used to call it asparagus.
See?
What was the other word she used to mess up, Isabel? No, I just said that.
The other one.
Holy goodness, you're sitting right in front of me. Mira
That's
instead
what
of
she-
mirror.
Oh, okay,
Mira.
okay.
No, there was another word she really used to mess up. I'm sure she'll walk through the door and say, "I didn't say it like that."
Yeah.
So, what's up, Kenny Orsillo? It's crazy. Hopefully, everybody's enjoying it, even though it's kind of boring. We don't really have a topic.
Yeah.
You
For
guys
now,
got a question? Somebody write on it,
Yeah.
say something. Even if you just say something and give me something to say. Look at Tank Swint dropping in here. Yeah, we just had I can't even think. My mind went blank. I gotta go way back up here because he was in the beginning. We had Shamir on here a minute ago. Too bad you guys wasn't on here at the same time. Could have been like a family argument or something. That would have helped start a conversation.
had plenty of those, so you know what
So
that sound
I always
like.
got to give a shout out to my family. I'm just saying, my kid for one. She gets on my nerves sometimes, but I'm proud of her. The other kids too, my girlfriend's kids, they're super smart. It's crazy how they're all a little bit different. Like, even though you're like you're all chicks, no, they're all different though. Like, Abby's constantly doing the hair. Like, no, you can't braid my damn beard. No, braid your mom hair. Practice over there. And Skylar's like, can I rub your feet? Can I get the lotion? And Isabel's just like staring at them like, why don't you
What's
pay
wrong with
someone to
it?
do
like
that?
She, like she doing now. Like,
Why don't you pay someone to do that? Really? But they're all kind of different. Like, even though my kid is the oldest of the three, I feel like she's slap in the middle between them. Like, Skylar's super duper smart, but she ain't got no sense in common, dude. No sense in common. You got to say it like that. You can't even say the word correctly. Abigail, she's smart, but she's street. I ain't playing. She ain't stupid. She call you out. She's young, but she call you out.
She gonna be the one, be the tough one.
Yeah. Yeah, but she gonna be tough in the ways that you're not expecting her to be tough. She's gonna be like, she's gonna catch you slipping. She's gonna wait. You can tell she's really methodical.
So she gonna wait and do the plot moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she gonna wait for you to slip. She
Right.
gonna wait for you to not be paying attention. And then my kid's like right in the middle. She's a little bit smart, a little bit of common sense. Like it almost like blends into one thing. And when I say she only got a little bit of common sense, because she about to fail PE just for not dressing out. As she rolls her eyes at me, like, just dress out, man. Put on the PE uniform.
how
I'm going
hard is it,
outside.
right?
That's why.
That's you.
Like 2 minutes to dress out.
What, man? I'm tightening the mic stand. Keep talking. Gosh. They only give her a couple minutes to dress out. So
Right.
what happens is she doesn't want to dress out because those couple minutes she could be talking to her friends. So she's
Texting her
choosing to talk
boyfriend.
and fail instead of get dressed and pass. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. I never had an issue dressing out. You're done now. You're not in here. We're talking about you, not with you. That's so mean. I'm so good. Tank, what up? Christian, what's up, Christian? Since when does Justin do live streams? Actually,
Oh,
Mr. Kristen,
right
it's the
now.
first time.
Yes.
Yeah, I bought all the equipment, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just
Try
see
it
where
out.
this goes. Mr. Helms, hey, that guy's a metal detector king, son. I love looking at his Facebook page. He's always using metal detectors. One of my friends from the Army. Yeah, he be finding some crazy stuff, man. Coins, bullets, pins, like old, like World War II. Yeah, I think he's up in Virginia, so it's like Civil War era
That's
stuff
it,
that he be
right.
finding. Some pretty cool things they be posting on there. I know he just made it to some kind of club. He found 200-year-old something, I think is what it
Oh,
was.
that'd be pretty cool.
Marsha Carell, she was my neighbor when Isabel was born.
And Moxville?
Yeah, on
To
my mind went blank.
left.
Yes,
to-
not Chris. Chris and the old lady lived
They're in the
by
White
the
House, right?
carport. They lived on
Okay.
the other side.
Okay, I
Yeah,
never
they
got to
still
make
do.
it.
I think actually, it's been a
Never-
minute since I've been there.
What was that, Carell Street?
No, my
No.
mind's blank right now.
No, not Depot.
No, I want to say Depot too.
Dang.
She'll type it eventually.
Well,
I feel
yes.
bad. Can't remember the name of the street.
Dang.
Hi, Miss Carell. What's up, Myron? Myron Nelson. He used to play basketball with his son at the. Well, I used to be on the basketball court while they were actually playing, because them boys were balling with Brian. I dated his stepdaughter in high school. Pretty cool. So got to know him from a couple different angles. He's a good person.
Mhm.
No, not Cherry Hill. What's the street we live beside you in Moxville?
Oh, that's the easy one.
Yeah, we
everybody
had
know,
Cherry- yeah.
Everybody know Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
say the real Cherry Hill, but you know.
Yeah, you know. Singleton Road.
Yeah.
Singleton Road. Hopefully, I'll be up there Christmas time. Well, let's see. No, July. We'll be up there this summer.
For fourth again, right?
Yeah, I really want to go tubing again. That was a lot of fun. That French broad.
We can.
Yeah,
We do
we
the
got to take her
fireworks.
with us this time.
She don't like water.
She'll be all right with all of us. She don't even have to leave the tube. We'll help her in the tube. She
Oh
don't even
my-
have to leave from it.
Justin,
Come on, man.
I'm telling you. Okay. Okay.
Everybody with us.
Okay.
Everybody,
No, you fine.
even my kids can swim. She not.
I'm
She not
t-
gonna drown.
I'm not saying she's gonna drown.
We're not gonna let her drown. Tank,
No.
check me out. I'm doing custom T-shirts. Hey, that's good to
Hey.
know.
Yes, sir.
I'll send you.
A link.
I'll send you my logo. In the next couple of days. I wouldn't mind some T-shirts.
And also, I want you to design me one too for my car that I just bought. I can give you details, and you just send it to 'em.
No, you just find them on my Facebook page. Would you have to actually create a Facebook page?
Yes, I'm
You're gonna have to do that anyway. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Team Swint Customs. Yeah, I seen that the other day.
I'm gonna have
Oh, that's
to.
pretty cool. You can go over to the link and kind of see a
Oh, that's nice.
page now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you something, dude. That's awesome, man.
Yes.
We working out all day long. And I start picking up some sponsors doing this for my actual page that I'm going to use to do the podcast, laying down the rubber. I know I'll pick them up. It'll be pennies at first, and I'm not trying to make $1 million, man. I just want to be able to go to the racetracks and talk at the racetracks. She still said Singleton, but I wasn't talking about Singleton. I was talking about the street that I live beside her on. That's driving me crazy right now, right
Okay,
there at Hospital Street.
That's what I was just about to say. The street behind the hospital. That's all I can remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
In
I'll
Marksville,
think of it in a
North
minute.
Carolina. If anybody knows
I'm
that
upset.
answer.
Is it cold at your home? It's going to be chilly tonight. It'll probably get down to like 45, which really isn't that cold compared to like what it's been up north. But man, that freaking wind gets to blowing. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it gets so cold. It finds all the cracks and crevices like when I was in Colorado in the Army. It would be cold. It'd be like 20 outside, but you'd be
Yeah.
ready for it, but you ain't never ready for that wind.
Yeah, you're
Never
right.
ready for
Never.
that wind. Ever. So much fun. What's up, I'm Hope? Yeah, another Army buddy. It's been a minute. I watch his Facebook page too. 22 a day, baby. He always he's repping 22 a day. That's the amount of veterans that are that commit suicide every day. Crazy
Hold
number
on,
to think
hold on.
about.
Didn't we no, we was at the fair that day. She was telling us too about the
22 a day?
something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That he donated,
Yeah.
but yeah.
It's very
Proud of
sad,
y'all.
man.
Proud of y'all people.
Leesburg is cold. I like how he said Leesburg is cold as hell. But if you actually think about what hell is.
So is that a cuss word we can say?
No, I'm just saying it's usually not cold in hell. Don't they say
Right.
it's hot? You about to
Yeah.
burn and all that?
Right. Okay.
I don't know. I didn't have nothing else to talk about, so I just had to say it. I know what I gotta do right now is blow my runny nose, so I'm just gonna turn my mic down, face the other.
So you still come back on.
Yeah, it's all good. See, out with the old, in with the new. I guess I don't know. Avon Street, Raymond Street. That's what it was. Raymond Street.
That's right.
Raymond Street.
Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you.
that was driving me bonkers.
God,
Oh man, that's crazy. I used to
Man.
love living there.
we still could have googled it. though.
I know,
Yeah,
but I Google it when we can have fan interaction.
I know.
That's what you do. Make them tell you the stuff. You don't have to keep looking it up. You're just here to say it out loud. Mr. Jenkins, there's my cousin, April, checking in. Sorry for your loss, my love. Hopefully I'll be able to make it up there for that. He was a good person. My uncle passed away this past week. So
Sorry for your loss.
yeah. It sucks. It sucks. You never want to lose anybody. But we know he in a better place right now. And he was in a little bit of pain too, so he ain't hurting no more, which sucks.
Yes.
But
Might be a good thing.
just gotta celebrate him. That's all you do. Some people, everybody takes death differently. Actually, my daughter's mom used to get upset at the way I handle death. I don't really,
Cry.
yeah, I'm not really in crying. I
Emotional
don't think that
person?
person wants you to be that way. I don't
Emotion-
think they want you to be like, I mean, you're going to because you missed them, and everyone handles that differently. But
Right.
when my roommate died in a car wreck right before I deployed to Iraq, I had a dude that I worked with in the dining facility that I never really got along with. and he was the first person to shake my hand on the way out of the memorial that day. And he said it to me. He said, I know we haven't always got along, but I lost my parents in a plane crash when I was little, and I grew up living with my grandparents. And my grandfather told me something, and he said, if you never forget them, they will never be forgotten. So that's something I live off of. Like literally, I'm full off chills all the way to my toes right now, because from that day forward, me and him actually became best friends. Like how he reached out to me and didn't even have to. Like he could have just snub nosed me and kept walking because of the little illegitimate differences that we had. But I don't know. I want to celebrate life, man. I want to, be excited. Remember the things that we did, that we have fun. Like I remember him picking me up, my uncle picking me up in the backyard at my grandparents' trailer and holding me upside down, swinging me like a clock pendulum or whatever that thing is inside the old clocks. But
You talking about the grandfather clock?
yeah.
The,
Is it called a pendulum? What is that thing actually called? Oh, well, we got 8 people watching, so someone can Google it. Let's see. Let's go back to these comments. Oh, Chrissy, what's up, cuz? It's been a minute. I know the whole family's not going to be able to come. They're doing it on the 28th, which is a Saturday, so I've been looking for plane tickets because there's no way that I can drive up and drive back in that amount of time. I do want to come, though. I missed Pap's funeral. I was going through a divorce and just couldn't leave my child. And, I know the family won't hate me forever if I can't make it. I'm trying. That's all I can say. I'm definitely trying. I'm going to try to make it. I've been looking for plane tickets, so I'm not rich, and I don't want to give up my daughter at all. So if I can only buy one plane ticket, then I'm just going to have to pray during the memorial from here. Hopefully I wish they'd stream it. It is 2020. Be pretty cool to like stream the memorial. So people that can't make it. Yeah. If I actually make it, dude, I might take all this stuff with me and stream from there. That'd be weird. Podcast with the family after the memorial.
Yeah. What?
The podcast after the funeral? Talking with family? Having fun, reminiscing? Some of those guys I haven't seen in 30 years.
Well, like reminiscing wise, yeah, that might be a better idea.
Yeah, like I honestly can't remember the last time I saw April. Can you think of the last time that we actually saw each other? I'm sure it was at Pap and Grandma's house. Marsha Carell says you're welcome. Tank says, what's good with Stony? Isabel, you heard me? You remember Tank? The people that you tried to walk to their house that day when you were little? No. She remembers Stony. He's on PlayStation. They're on there playing Call of Duty, man. I haven't played that in years. I got tired of all the jumping around and crazy stuff that they were doing on there. It's a little bit too fast paced for me, which is weird because I play racing games. But
right. So
war to me is different. I think I used it as an out for my PTSD from being deployed, and then I just got to the point where it worked for me, and then it didn't. It made it worse. Like I try to play strategic, like it's real.
Right.
Using cover, stuff like that.
So I got a friend like that also, and he plays Call of Duty all day, every day.
Oh, Stoney's kid is really good. Like he's sponsored. People pay for him to stream his stuff. Yeah.
I don't know people really like that, but I've heard they do pretty good.
Big facts. I feel the same way. Tank talking about. I guess he's talking about how I feel about death. Sherry and Adam Rigdon join. What's up, Sherry and Adam? Brandy Renee. She's putting a cry in there. That's okay, man. He lived a good life. If you're ready to die. If you are ready to die, then we should rejoice. If you're not ready, the hell is hot and eternal. You are right about the clock. Okay. My cousin says it's all good. If you can't, nobody will be upset. We understand. Marsha says, I say celebrate me. Celebrate me at home when I die.
That's right.
Good idea. We should. What's up, Aubrey? I haven't seen you in a while. We used to go eat them all-you-can-eat chicken wings on Wednesday at this little place right up here. Man. Every time I try to think of something right now, mine go blank. Smokehouse. It's a little like shack. It almost looks like a log cabin. But they used to have smoked chicken wings, dude. They're really good. I never got those, though. I used to get that junkyard flavor. It's like a mixture of like 7 of their flavors together. It's fire.
So how was it?
Oh, my gosh. How is it?
Yes.
It's good until they took away the all-you-can-eat wings. That was the last time we ate there. I think we went back once or twice. Right.
Here comes the crew.
Yeah. Oh gosh, it's gonna get
Look at
loud in here. You might have to cut this off now.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
about
it's
to
weird.
get ugly.
Wow, look at you with your train conductor hat on.
That's where we working at.
Can
Can I get a long
Actually,
scholar?
she knows she reminds me of right now. Look at her. Move, Jennifer. She totally could be like the Diary of Anne Frank right now,
Pretty close
right? Like they didn't really have nothing to wear, so they just put something together.
every time. Ain't that how kids go?
Oh man, I thought you were leaving her.
Which one?
This one?
Abby?
No. Now somebody better get that dog from back there since you let him go
See, look.
before he go back there and pee on your pillow. Thank you. Oh man, I am just rambling, but I'm used to this. It's what I do. Besides boo at the racetrack. When did you say you're trying to fly in? Charlotte, Greensboro. No, Brandy, I'm actually flying into Maryland, hopefully. If I can find a ticket good enough. It's where my uncle was. It's where his family is, where my family, I guess it is. I don't know. We'll see. It's all about my child at that point. What's best for my kid. I only get her 3 days. I get her every Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night during the school year, and every day they're out of school. So I'm not really willing to give her up to the other parental unit at all. I take every day I can get. Just saying. So we never fly into North Carolina, baby. We drive right in there, but that's because we set it up 14 months in advance for the next 65 vacations. Yeah.
Right.
It's set like we already bought our tickets for Daytona for 2029.
Marsha, I'm gonna have to check that restaurant out for them chicken wings.
Ronnie's and Clements. Oh,
Yes.
of course.
Cause I'm like 5 minutes down the road from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You've never
check-
ate Ronnie's?
I know. So I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to check that out.
For real.
I don't even know what to say to you right now. You
Dude.
live that close to that place. Yo, their chicken wings are fire. And I like their chicken wings because you never have to ask for extra crispy chicken wings. Like, please don't send me a chicken wing that's still mooing. You know what I mean? I know it don't move, but I'm just saying I don't like a mushy chicken wing.
Right.
Cook
right.
that friggin' thing, man. If it's supposed to be juicy, it's from the sauce.
Correct. Right.
So
that's what the way you're supposed to cook it.
yeah, his chicken wings are good. There's a place over by where my work used to be before we moved a couple years ago. Papa B's. They soak the chicken wings in buttermilk for 24 hours before they bring them out to fry them, and it gives them like this layer around the outside of them that's like crispy, almost like a breading, even though we know buttermilk ain't breading. Oh my god.
Correct.
Those chicken wings are like turkey legs too. I swear the chicken wings you gotta hold it with like two hands. They're so big, even though they're really not that big. But you know, I can probably get you cheap tickets. Text me the details. I will do that as soon as I get off. Send me a Facebook message now so I don't forget that, because I will forget that. I got so much stuff going on with having my homie and his girl here in town. We're trying to keep them busy, but not too busy.
Yeah.
I let them sleep in today. Even though it was this guy's fault, they had to get up early yesterday. They could have slept in, so at least the girlfriend didn't get mad. So she was mad at Tyron, but it's cool. We broke into the Tampa Bay practice field.
Oh yeah,
We did. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, we did.
That was a good. Okay, so we opened the gate.
At the practice
Shit.
field.
No, before that, before.
No, that was that was the main parking. It's actually a parking lot for the stadium is what we went into. That's beside the
Okay,
practice
that's what I'm
field.
thinking.
And then I hopped the curb.
Hop the curb
Yeah.
behind the practice facility. Then
Yeah.
This guy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
here.
So
Also
I'm
the
not scared
guy-
to do stuff, as most of y'all know, especially when it comes to sporting events and sporting places.
Right.
So
Follow some car.
yeah, we just kind of rode around everywhere we could get. And then there was a delivery truck that passed us, and I was like, "Oh, I know he about to open this gate."
Right.
So I bucked the Yui, and for those of y'all who don't know what that is, that's making a U-turn. I turned around to go the other direction, and I followed the truck in. So the minute I followed the truck in, there obviously is a camera right there, and that gate guard knew that I went through the gate, but I knew he was going to be looking at me, and I was hoping, because Tyron's from Salisbury and don't like cops and security guards and stuff, that he wasn't going to look. He's like, "That guy's looking at us." I'm like, "Don't look at him." I'm like,
I wasn't
"Meow." So
looking.
we just kind of drove around the parking lot. When I was leaving, he said, "I didn't open that gate for you." I said,
okay.
"Okay." He said, "You should have came to the gate guard." I said,
Okay. It was-
he
Did
said
it-
like 5 or
it
6
was
things,
like,
and I
yeah.
said,
He said you wasn't supposed to be back there, sir. Okay. Like, how many times you gonna say this that we gonna keep saying okay? We know we was
Oh,
supposed to be
man.
back there, but it was just fun.
it's the one
Yeah,
time in my
that-
life that I know I could have pulled the veteran card and he would have just shut up, but I didn't. All I said was respectfully, okay.
Surprised he ain't call somebody.
Yeah, that's
else.
pretty cool though. You know the worst part about that trip is you only took 5 friggin' pictures
The way you was driving,
and 2
the
videos.
way you was driving,
Are
through
you
the
kidding
parking
me?
lot, you wasn't going slow.
Dude, we was in Tampa.
And what that supposed to mean?
You don't want to go slow there.
Okay, so I'm gonna take pictures.
That's like Salisbury on
between-
crack.
Hey, they do fly past.
Phew. That was a lot of
fast.
fun though.
But yeah,
I never went that way to the stadium going down the west side. The
First
west
time
side
it's-
of Florida anyway.
yeah, first time experience. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. Hopefully we go there for a game because they're gonna suck, so I'll be yelling. It don't matter.
I
Yo,
don't care. We're going to the boat.
dude, they could play
We
the
fine.
Browns and still lose.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm
We're going
just
to the
saying.
Super Bowl next year. Don't get quiet. It ain't gonna be the Broncos.
I think my mic stopped working for a second.
The who?
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God, we flying.
It's definitely gonna be the Patriots.
We got a
Oh my
Brady
god.
fan.
It's never
Yeah.
again going to be the Patriots.
It-
Never
no,
again.
never.
Never again. Their time is done. That dynasty is dookie now.
It's over.
Let's see. She's talking about Ronnie. She said it's been in business for years and years. They do make really good food. Their cheeseburgers are fire too. They don't smush their cheeseburgers like everybody else. So when you bite in it, it's juicy.
No, I
The Ronnies.
yeah.
What you've been missing out. Yeah, see, even Brandy's like, really? You haven't had no Ronnies?
But that's because I ain't been there but 3 years.
Yo, you know the one place I really like to go every time we go home?
Where is it?
Bojangles for one. For those of y'all don't know what that is, that's
Bo
Bojangles.
Town.
It's Bojangles all day
Bo
long.
Town.
I get that spicy chicken filet biscuit, that Cajun filet biscuit
Yes, sir.
combo with the super duper
Cheerwine.
large fries. No, I don't get the cheer wine, man.
Man, you
I
from
love
there.
cheer wine, but I don't
Oh,
like that
God.
candy coated cheer wine when they put in the high fructose corn syrup. It's candy coated.
It don't matter.
I don't like that stuff.
Well, from you it don't, cause down here it's different from us. Cause I drink it almost every day.
The can?
Can bottle.
I mean, I'll drink whatever because it's good. I like when you I take a case to work and I try to give it out to my friends, and my older friends are like, I don't drink. You don't drink? It's
Drink.
soda.
Right.
No, it's wine. No, it's called cheer wine. Look at it. It says cherry flavored soda, bro.
Oh.
People are psycho over that when they've never heard it. It's funny to watch. But the one
Sweet.
place that I like to eat when I go home before I forget, because I got ADD, is the Brick House Oven. They make really good pizza. Really good pizza. And they have a pizza buffet at lunch. Pay like $8, eat all the freaking pizza you want, even though we know you're skinny. You can only eat half a piece. But
I ate half a pizza.
yo, Jennifer, this guy threw away 3/4 of a barbacoa taco yesterday. If
We
I
still-
promise you, if we wasn't talking about coronavirus all over the world right now, I would have ate that taco. You know, you took a bite out of it.
No.
No,
I ate half.
you did not eat
Yes,
half.
that was half.
No,
How you gonna tell me?
because I looked at it.
Dude, that was- so what?
I wanted to order 3 tacos. He said, "Well, the barbacoa only comes in groups of 3." I said, "So I'll get 5, and you can eat one of mine." I ate my chicken one, my steak one, and
Damn.
barbacoa.
And a lamb.
Yeah, and then I had the 2 left, and I said, "You know what? I don't care how full I am. That shit is banging. I'm gonna continue."
And we were paused there for station identification. That was Jennifer Network.
In the background.
Oh
Studio
man,
hosting.
what is it? My cousin said, "Oh my God, you're making me hungry." Marsha says, "So you'll be in DC when? 4th of July. I don't actually get 4th of July off this year because I work Monday through Thursday and it's on a Friday, so I'm gonna have to use the whole. I don't know. Just stop playing for a little while. I'm busy. This is why I need a room for this, so I don't have to worry about little kids and." Yeah, just leave it alone. Just leave it how it is right now. It's not your fault the dog chewed it. He's lucky he's alive right now, actually, for chewing up my racing wheel. I don't know what she's talking about, burning that stuff. Oh, anyway, I'll be up there around 4th of July. So probably that week. The kids are out of school. I have to use more vacation for that week. I usually only use 3 days, and I'm gonna have to use 4. So I've already got them saved up, but it's the other parental units that would always give us an issue. Mine never gives me the issue. It's the girlfriend's other parental unit, but that's okay. It happens, and we'll still be there. So around 4th of July, I'll be on the mic enough and be tagging everybody and transferring all my friends to the racing page soon. So y'all will know I ramble. What's up, Molly? Can't wait to watch the race with y'all tomorrow. Bringing my friends. Yeah, this guy's my friend.
Oh, that's where we're going tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a nice little house.
What time?
I don't know. We didn't talk about that. I'd let her and Jennifer work all that out. I'd make sure we got the goods. Jennifer would make sure we got the time. So
what time
have
trying to
you
leave?
settled on what we're eating yet? Are we doing sloppy joes and hot dogs? No, we're not.
She wanted chili.
They can't. What?
Huh?
I don't need no heartburn.
What is the difference?
Hopefully she don't hear. Well, I know why she don't want to do sloppy joe.
Because I didn't even suggest it. She wanted chili.
No, she don't want to do what?
Because you didn't want to do chili?
Shit, you didn't even suggest it, Molly. From now on, just text me, man. I'm the one that handles all this. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
No, she doesn't want to do. Even if you would have told her, she would have said not really because they're not eating buns. They try not to eat carbohydrates right now. Duh. They all up about that weight loss.
Veggie style. Mm-hmm.
Y'all are ridiculous right now. That thing been there forever, and everyone still trips over that fan cord.
Especially your kids.
I know, it's ridiculous. Let's see. You said you would drop by last time, and you skipped my house. Actually, we came through, and there was no cars in the driveway. I took them down Raymond Street, and no one was home. So, it's cool. We'll just keep doing it. There's a bunch of people I need to see, so maybe we'll just make a night to eat dinner somewhere. Try to have everybody there at one time. I'm only one person, so you guys can't pull me but so far. But
Go back to Zico's.
no, that place hasn't been open. I heard that
Dang.
the owner of that place got sick,
Oh.
and
So-
they haven't been open. So I don't know. Maybe someone can fill me in on that if
Yeah.
Zico's is still open or
God,
not.
That's some good food if y'all don't know where this is.
Oh yeah, she's talking about in the salad bar at the Brick House or the Brick
Okay.
Oven.
Okay.
Yeah, the salad bar's banging too. Yeah, if it's
I'm-
clean. If I go in there and there's like salad crap all over the edge where you're supposed to put your plate, I'm not eating from your salad bar.
No.
For real. I can't do it. The dressing needs to be inside. When you have a salad bar, in my opinion, because I'm a food service guy from the Army, you need to have someone on that bar all the time. That's their one job to do. Constantly wipe that up.
Yeah.
Humans are nasty. They're always making messes, but I cannot take to. I don't want that ranch that's getting clear on the side. You know what I'm
On the
saying?
tray,
Oh,
on
like
your
like-
table.
crusty mayonnaise.
Like avocados in it.
Brandy and I like the same food establishments. I live in downtown Southport now, and I have much better food options. Oh, she out near the coast. Lucky dog.
Must be nice.
Yes, the Purple Onion. That must be a restaurant out in Southport.
Okay.
What's up, Patricia? Patricia. It's crazy. People sneaking in here. I keep forgetting to roll it on down. Yeah, Patricia. Y'all the reason I got all this. I did it. I jumped. I leaped. I fell. Picked it all up. I know you want a high five, but I'm busy right now. I can't reach you from here. And you can't lean because the wires are all right there. And then you break a wire, I break a finger. You know, someone gets in trouble. Kids lose their lives. Nicole, my friend from the Army. Joshua's another dude I stack packages with at UPS.
Josh
He's a
Perry.
driver now for UPS. He's always, when I see him on the road, he's like, "You should have stayed, man. I'm making really good money." Like, I can't work those hours though. Those hours just didn't work for my life.
Swing shift?
Huh?
Swing shift hours?
No, honestly, when we were doing packages, I was only getting 3 hours a night. So I was working.
Oh,
Yeah, because you only packing up the
Part-time.
trailer. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I was working like 3.5 in the morning and 3.5 at night, and working at Consolidated. So at one point for like 8 months, I was working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at UPS, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday at Consolidated. So I had to stop after a while. I just got burnt out.
yeah.
The first time I was late to work, I was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I gotta stop.
So you had to quit one.
Yeah. So they're like, you don't have to really turn in a 2-week notice. Just give us time to find someone. That ended up turning into like 4 more weeks. So whatever. Since
For
when?
sale. She said Zico's for sale.
Where? Oh man, no way.
You gotta
Dang.
be kidding me.
Sounds like a good plan. It's for sale. Dang it. Get work done, bro. Get work done. I love Josh. He was a good dude. He still is a good dude. He's on the planet. Sorry, I made you sound like you were in past tense. Zico's was open the last time I was in Davie County. However, their food now sucks. And then she said Zico's it for sale. So I didn't really agree that their food sucked. I only ate the pizza, and I'm a pizza connoisseur, and I like pizza. That's it. Doesn't matter. It could be Little Caesars pizza. That pizza's banging to me too. $5 hollow.
That's right.
It was hell at night, Josh said about working at UPS. It did suck. I ain't gonna lie. I got in so many freaking arguments with the boss at the time, Trent, because he didn't care. They'd just be smashing the packages. And everything I do with everything I got. So
Go for respect.
yeah,
Yeah,
you smashing someone's goods up there. Like,
right.
you know how mad I'd be if this freaking mixer got here and it looked like some of those boxes at UPS, man, I would have flipped out. Someone would have died. I would have went to jail and been on forensic files. Straight up. Because I would have left such a mess that they were like, man, we got to put this guy on the show.
It'll be that bad.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I have to drop this because it's my favorite show on Netflix since I just thought of it. If you guys like murder mysteries or stuff like that, like I listen to murder podcasts. She's like staring at me. It's getting really awkward here. There's that show on Netflix called I Am a Killer. And it's a really good show. Really good show. Like the story starts out with the guy on death row or girl on death row or man or woman, however you want to say it, telling their story. And then they take the audio story that guy told to like the family members or the boss of where the person got killed or whatever. And they kind of rebut it. It's a really good show. It's very sad that someone had to die for that show to happen, but it is a really good show. Really good show. Me and Jennifer binge watched that. Like, I don't even think we went to sleep the first night the second season came out. We was like watching it and gives you get up and go to work off the couch, not from sleep. Good times at UPS. Oh, Peterson, what's up, dog? The Purple Onion is located in Charlotte. It's delicious. Is that Charlotte spelled incorrectly, or is that a place near the beach? Charlotte?
I'm not for sure.
I don't either, but I know she'll tell us because she's still on here.
Please, dude. Is that Charlotte? Or that supposed to be like from the coast?
Yeah.
At the beach?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It might be at the beach.
Charlotte.
The owner of Zico's is sick. Yeah, that's what my sister told me.
Right.
That really stinks. Just leave it alone. It's because it disconnected, so you have to press the PS button again. Why don't you just do me a favor and turn off that PlayStation? Hold your finger to the goes beep. There it is. Now you can unplug that USB cord. What time is it? Oh, we good. We got an hour till we even have to get anything ready. Actually, we need to be out of here in an hour. It'll take us a half an hour to get there. So, oh man, I don't even know what to say, man. It's just, this is why I think I'm going to be really good at this, because I don't want to ever stop doing these. Like, I can see myself right now, like the whole house smelling like heaven when Jennifer's making dinner, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to have like a food tray right here, and then coming back to the show. I can come back to the show. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. I can't wait to sink my teeth into that pork shoulder.
I'm ready too. Thanks, Marsha. It is at the beach. She's
Holden Beach.
Okay, so next time we out there.
Lout. She said. She spelled it out for us.
So that was right.
Oh, that's so awesome. Austin. I used to stack packages with that guy too. He said it was hell all day. Yo, it'd be so hot in those trucks, man, in those trailers.
Especially in the summertime.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
After they've baked in the sun with the door
oh.
closed all day. So I used to try to get as much time as I could get. Because at the time, I was working cutting grass, and the guy laid me off 2 weeks before Christmas from cutting grass to buy a new truck so that he could make the company bigger. But how are we going to make the company bigger if you got rid of employees? Like you went from 3 employees in 1 truck to 2 employees in 2 trucks. That really made no sense. Ha ha ha. You lost the truck and the business because you were an idiot. But so I had to work at UPS. So I was getting every hour I could. So they let me come in early. I get 15 or 20 minutes here, opening those trailer doors at the dock, yo, and like, you open up one of them trailers and like you can't breathe. I found so much stuff on those trailers though, or boxes had busted open. It was like pins and.
So when you did that, did you have to clean them out?
Yeah,
Before-
I mean, nah, we just stack on top of it mostly, as long as it wasn't something that was like toxic or something like that. I found some nice belts in there, pins, hand sanitizer things that fit in like your wallet, like a credit card, locks. There's all kinds of crazy jazz I found in some of the back of those whole boxes of makeup, like straight up whole boxes of gangster, like Avon, Mary Kay makeup, like ridiculous. It'd be spread all over the floor of the trailer, and I just walk around and start picking it up,
I was gonna say,
sticking it in my cooler bag, taking it all to the house.
Could have sold it.
Yeah, it wasn't illegal. I said, "Can I take this?" He says, "As long as I don't see it."
So you had a pound
Austin.
living per day.
I was losing 15 pounds of sweat every night.
God.
Yo, agreed. And with the iPods, because that's what we had to use back in the day, was the iPods.
Okay.
Had the iPod with the music rolling. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I used to drink like a gallon, maybe 3
Water.
gallons of water in a 3-hour period.
So could you drink Gatorade?
Sweating. Yeah, you don't want to do that though when you're sweating like that, dude.
No, I'm saying, did you do that?
No, definitely water. I swear, I felt like I was like pouring it in. It was pouring right back out, coming right back out my pores. That when I worked there, I felt like I never peed. That's how much I sweat working at that place.
Dehydration concept.
Yeah, like
it
for like
makes sense.
for like a 10-month period, I never peed. That's how much I sweat. I swear, I'm not even lying to you. Not even lying right now. Oh, that's crazy how many places I've worked, people I met. Come on, scroll down, dang it. What's up, Lindsay? Congratulations on the pregnancy. Seen that on Facebook. Thanks, Brandy. Glad you knew the location I was referring to. We like the barn at Holden too.
Good boy. I
Yeah,
might just
that's
start
way
writing-
out there.
I might just start writing these down.
Yo,
So
I
I'm
never been to
close.
North Carolina Beach.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Well,
Never
we're
been
gonna have
out
to
that
go
far.
on. I have to plan it out one weekend.
I never been that far west or that far east towards the
So-
beach.
Okay, so from DC, this probably be 4 hours.
Right. So I drove 9 hours to get to Moxville. I'm not driving another 4 hours to go to the beach when I can drive 9 more hours home and drive 45 minutes to go to Daytona.
Correct. A
I
better
see.
beach. I ain't gonna say better beach, but another beach.
Those beaches aren't really no good though. If you want a
It's
real
like
good beach, you gotta
retirement.
come down here and swim with sharks, man. That's what we got in New Smyrna. Shark capital of the planet. It is.
Like,
Yo,
I
they
can swim.
found have you not seen none of those? They have right now is that humongous 18-foot great white shark that's right off the coast of New Smyrna. They posting all them pictures of all them sharks, all them
Babies.
yeah, they're not baby sharks. They just sharks that baby shark do 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 baby shark do 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 do. You're welcome for everyone who can't get that out of your head now that's watching.
God.
But
where the heck that come from?
they're like reef sharks. They stay
Got it.
small. They don't really get huge like a great white shark, and they're up in the shallows eating all them fish up there. So, pulling a water boy H2O Gatorade sucks. I swear you don't want to drink that when you're really sweating like that because it's full of electrolytes and salt, so
Well,
it
yeah, it's got
dehydrates you.
sugar in it, yeah.
Yeah, it just straight up dehydrates you. Like you can like lick your arm and taste orange Gatorade. Like it's, I swear, dude, it'd be so hot in those trailers, man. So hot. Like I'm sorry, but I need to walk out of this trailer because I can't breathe right now.
That's when you first open them, though, because you know it takes your breath.
So I think they do it on purpose, though.
What,
You know,
keep 'em
so
in the
that way,
sun?
well, they don't have a choice. It's an open parking lot where they park
Well,
hundreds of trailers, but
No.
I think they get you packing in there at that time without letting the trucks really cool down, so you pack faster. You know,
Yeah.
because if you get all the
Right,
trucks packed
yeah.
in 2.5 hours, then that's 27 people. They had to pay a half an hour less
I
that
was gonna
night.
say get more product out to you.
Yeah, dying, dude, dying in those trucks, man. Let's see what everybody's saying. Marsha says we have sharks in the Carolinas beach too. I know it's ocean. I was just talking junk. Swimming with the sharks and gators. No, I don't do any of
Yeah.
that. If I can't see the bottom of the water, like the ground, I'm not going in it. So I don't go in rivers. I don't go in lakes. I did go in the lake in North Carolina. It's the first time I ever been in water where I couldn't see the bottom.
We went tubing.
No, you can
Oh.
see the bottom of that a lot of times.
Some.
There were times where you couldn't, but my butt was in the tube then. You know what I mean? I ain't dumb. Oh, yeah. Even though there ain't no gators or nothing in there. Hey, but I've listened to a lot of murder podcasts over the last couple of weeks that there was a lot of times that there was a lot of dead people in that water.
Really?
Yeah. There's been a lot of murders happen in Asheville back in the day, and they found the bodies or the cars of the people that got killed in the river. Yep.
Pretty
Sorry.
interesting.
Allergies are kicking down here right now. Pollen's on the high when you look at the list. And I think it's
Yeah.
all up my right nostril.
Yeah, I looked at the outside too when the wind was blowing. You can see the pollen on the cars.
Welcome to Florida, where you go to beach. What's up, cousin? Sammy Renee? Who? Oh, wait, I got to go back. Straight up the coast, though, and Southport Oak Island is way better than Florida. And yes, I can say that. I've lived there. Oceanfront. Ooh. So she used to wake up in the morning and see baby sharks do 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 do, baby sharks do 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 do. And no crime here. Oh, there's crime everywhere. I'm just
Don't
saying.
matter where you're at.
Somebody somewhere. I think watching and listening to these crime shows makes
Hold on
me.
first. I'm sorry to cut you
No,
off.
no,
When
do
you
that.
say you like Forensic Files,
Oh yeah, I love
like
Forensic
I
Files.
like First 48 myself.
I never watched that.
Should
I
It's pretty
should.
good.
I'm gonna podcast that when I work. Listen to it at work. I'm sure they got a podcast too. It's freaking amazing. They got crime everywhere though. But listening to that murder podcast where they're all like talking like this, and Sherry killed Sally. Sally got hung by a fish. And they're peaceful. People are like, how can you listen to that all day? I'm not. I'm plotting your murder. You know what I mean? Like my friend Kevin, like, you're going down. I'm gonna get you, buddy.
You know, some people really think like that.
I know.
That's how
It's really
they-
insane.
Yeah, you never know who your coworker could.
Like Ted
jail
Bundy.
for.
That
Right.
motherfucker went all over the freaking United States and
never know.
killed all those women. It's
Right.
ridiculous. All different ways. But murder podcast shows have made me realize how actually large the world is. Like,
Yeah.
if you just take the United States, it's ridiculous. Like, people are like, yeah, it takes 27 hours to get to the West Coast and all that. But how many people you drive through at that point? Like, people that are living there. And it's insane to think, like, and I just think about this podcast. That's the other reason why I push to do it. Because if I get enough people to watch me, I honestly could quit Consolidated.
Why would you?
No, I definitely would.
Why?
Because number one reason why I would quit Consolidated if I got enough sponsorship money is because I would go get my daughter full time, so I never have to worry about my ex fighting me every year for 50-50 on the taxes. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a sensitive note right now. I shouldn't have said that out loud, but just saying, if you 50-50 and you got kids together and you claim your kids on taxes one year, the other claims them the next. It's called fair. It's called 50-50. So I'd throw that out there. 50-50.
But
What?
like you said, some don't think like that.
No, because those are the narcissist people that you got rid of, and they only think about me and baby sharks do 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 do, baby sharks do 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 do. What are you talking about? Welcome to Florida, where you go to the beach and swim with gators. I ain't never went to the beach with no gator. They got gators in the ocean?
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
Oh, that's not a gator. That's different.
Same thing.
Brandy lives in the beaches. Brandy lives where the beaches are really nice, not packed with tourists. Brandy says, I watch dolphins swim every morning at the waterway.
Hey,
Brandy
that'd be
also
nice.
says, no, seriously, Wilmington is full of crime, but not here. I had to pause because she put 65 dots in there. So
But hey, Wilmington is a nice beach too.
I never been North Carolina
God.
Beach, man.
You-
Never.
Mm.
All right, bro. Stay good. I'm out. Later, Austin, man. Glad you were here, my dude. Southport is a really sweet place to live. My sister-in-law had lived at Oak Island for about 20 years. Sold to downsize and moved to Myrtle Beach.
Oh, wordsmith. I'm sorry, but Myrtle Beach not my favorite no more.
Nah, man.
It's not my favorite no more. I don't know why. That's
Yeah, I
go
don't
to
really like it
Wilmington and
either.
all that. Holden.
Mm-hmm. So what's up, y'all? Anybody got nothing? I got one over here sleeping. She's listening to my murder podcast voice.
Have to throw some penis.
That was
in.
me, man. I got to go gadget arm over here. Spectre, son. Thank
No.
you.
You can't go to sleep yet.
Until I'm
So-
listening to the race. And then the devil awakens. I'm just saying. Patrick Thomas, if you out there, boo! I throw that out there.
Who?
Patrick Thomas. He's a race car driver, a local guy. And it really started out as just like a fun thing. Well, it really wasn't fun. He wrecked his way to the front that night and then got second place. And he had a whole Little League baseball team that he was like an assistant coach on. And So when he took the lead in the race, they all stood up and were like, "Yeah," in my face and stuff. And then he just couldn't keep the lead. He wrecked one of our friends, one of the dudes that we liked there, like trying to get the W. So here's my brother checking in.
Oh,
What's up,
my
Mr.
goodness.
Matt?
Matt James in the house.
Matt
How are you
James.
doing? How are you been?
Matt
Been,
James.
what,
Yeah, you guys just
20?
got to be gentle right here, man. These
Yeah.
cables are on the couch. No slamming. I didn't even want Isabel sitting like you are right now. Matt, what's up, homie?
Been a
Joe
while.
Rademacher, I can't hear you. I got headphones on. If you want me to hear it, everyone needs to hear it too. Joe Rademacher, I was in Iraq with him. He's a beast. He just retired, I think, if I remember that right. Texting and driving.
That's right.
Well, right now it's like you
Boy,
watching what would that be? You watching my podcast and
Yes.
driving. That's awesome.
Tell him, hope he ain't going down 40.
Yo, I seen your son. I seen
Cole.
Coy knocked that 400 footer from North Davy the other night. Cracked that baseball boy. It was like bing off the bat. Gone.
He's
Turned a
a
nice
beast,
stand up
man.
triple. Yeah, no, he's banging.
He will be just like his dad. I
No,
swear.
I love my brother and he was an amazing athlete. And if Coy is even half of what Matt was
Yeah.
with the determination and will that Matt had,
He will make it.
Yeah.
I know he will.
yeah, I mean, even if he don't, man, he's the skills and the
technique
stuff
he
he's
get,
learning
yes.
right now. Like, he's a good person too, man.
And
He's a
plus
good
the,
kid.
The stuff they had, or the stuff they got now, we didn't have growing up. Like
Yeah,
the technology and
or parents that cared.
Yeah, that too. But
Yeah.
that's a different story.
Yeah, I know. It's nice to see that. I'm glad my cousins or my nephews are doing good. Coy is a good person though. It's crazy how like calm and collected he is. Like he don't. I've never seen him get excited other than when he cracks the baseball and then he's like, "Yay!" And just yeah, like he's like, "I'm looking for." He's always looking for a challenge. That's the way Matt was. I remember doing holding a stopwatch for Matt when he's running suicides up and down the freaking driveway trying to make the football team at Catawba. I'd be like, "Too slow." It was easy. It was easy. Like I was sweating with you. I'm like, "Too slow, too slow." Run it again. Run it again. Run it again. And we'd freaking, the only time I ever ran with him, we'd run to the stop sign and run all the way back to the house. And I'd get to like halfway down the hill on the way to the stop sign and I'd just wait for him to come back.
So you get to the pond or just the first
Yeah, no,
hill?
I get to on the way down.
Right.
I wouldn't even go all the way down because I know I have to run all the way back up. So I get on the hill and stop. Watch him run to the stop sign. And then they start to get to me. I start running because I know he's about to catch me. The dude run like the wind blows. Bomb, bomb, bomb. I know he hit the bombs, yo. They were
yes.
really pretty. Very proud of that kid, man. And the other little one that reminds me of me.
What's his name again?
Coy. Cam.
Cam, that's
Cam.
right. Thank you.
There's so many C's. Coy, Cam, Carson, and Cole. So between the two brothers. Pretty cool, though. I should have named Isabel Cheeseburger. Then we'd all have C's.
Should have.
But instead, I had to be weird and name her Isabel. And spell it all weird and stuff, too. Like, and she's never going to find a license plate for her bike with the spelling. You're going to have to special order that. It's going to cost me money until I die. It's crazy.
She like, what are you talking about?
Marsha says, don't tell Matt's secret. No, it's will and determination, man.
Yeah, practice.
It starts with a J and ends with an Ames. That's what it is.
That's right.
I'm just saying.
With a D too, you got a whole lot of dedication, like you said.
Yeah. Yeah, and then a whole lot of busting people in the mouth playing football. It's crazy. The run they had that his senior year, the playoffs, ridiculous. I remember at North Davy, we were playing at North Davidson, actually, and my mom was in the stands, and Coach Brown, the football coach, told him to fair catch the punt. And he was like, "Coach, my mom's here. Just let me run the ball." And he's like, "I don't care. We're killing them. Fair catch." Matt turned to me and said, "I'm running this ball." And he did. He caught that football on like the 10-yard line, took that to the house, son. And then he sat out a whole quarter.
Dang.
Yep. It was worth it, though, wasn't it? It was worth it. Ah, man. It's crazy.
Why waste an opportunity like that, though? I probably would have did the same
Nah.
thing.
Because Coach Brown wasn't about running up the scoreboard. We knew they sucked, and we knew we were way better than them.
It don't matter.
But it was funny to watch him. Come on, man. My mom's in the stands. I don't care if he'll catch the ball. We're beating him. And he turned right to me and said, "I'm running this football." And he did. Took that mother flower to the house. Caught it on the right side. Took that ball all the way to the left, up the sideline. I bet you couldn't do that again.
We need to ask Matt, what is your 40 time right now?
If you're here.
I know you running with Coy and all that. What is your 40?
If he's even on here, he may have checked out because he was
Yeah.
driving. Look, Matt even said, "Shh."
Tell me, we don't know nothing about the juice.
Matt said, "LOL." See, he remember that putt. He remember that putt. I remember that. He wasn't even. That's the first time that I ever seen him get sat out, and he wasn't even upset.
That's all.
I think when he got done scoring the touchdown, he knew that he was going to get sat down. And if I remember right, he took the football to my mom in the stands.
Nice appreciation
Yeah, especially when you guys sit down.
for a whole quarter. I wouldn't be mad. at
Heather,
that.
what's up? Look at that. I've got the whole family in here right now. That's my sister-in-law. Hey, actually, I was riding in the car the other day, Miss Heather, and my daughter was with me, and we were jamming some R. Kelly, which is weird because he's got really songs I shouldn't listen to with my daughter. But we were listening to that 2 CD R album, and I was telling her about all the times she used to drop me off at the sports store, and that was our album. How you were my friend before my brother was involved. She was one of my best friends growing up. And somehow my brother's like, "Hey, can I have her?" Actually, I was dating someone at the time, and they were on the same softball team. And Matt's like, "Do you know her?" And Ashley's like, "Yeah, I know her. She have someone?" "No." And they started dating. One thing led to another. Now they got one grand champion and a baby Justin. It's not really my kid, but I swear he could totally be me. He'd totally be my kid. Everything, his demeanor, the way he carries himself. I get that from everyone when I go home. I go home and see Vincent, the barber.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
"Yo, your mini-me was in here yesterday getting his lines." So
I ain't been there in a while either. Since
Matt said 4-7. How about he took it?
Yeah,
4-7.
that's-
Yeah, it's crazy. Great freaking times, man. Great times. No one could fix a helmet quicker than me.
for practice or game time.
Now, who
It
cares
don't
about
matter.
practice? That's where you practice.
Okay, AI
I'm just saying.
practice.
I was proud of that, man. Some people say, "Oh, he's just a water boy." So I'm trying to tell you, it's know how hard it is to get Gatorade right.
For how many people?
I swear, you got that big old
53?
gallon, that big old 5-10
Right.
gallon thing, and you pouring the powdered Gatorade in there, and you gotta get the mixture right. And you can't keep using the little scoop because you're gonna use 3/4 of that jar.
Why you just pour it all in there?
Because then you don't have the Gatorade right.
Well, the mixture should be right.
Yeah, then they all out there like cramping, eating bananas and stuff because it's too salty.
No, I ain't. No, I wouldn't do that.
Adam Barber, Thomas Parsley, what's up, y'all?
Thomas,
crazy.
God, it's
Mr.
big.
Barber. It's crazy. You start talking about Davie County football, how these
Yeah,
people
right.
flock, right? Like they
Thomas.
knew what you was doing.
Thomas, where you been, brother? It's been God.
Yeah, it's been a
since you left.
minute.
God.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The parties.
Hanging out at Pine
Yeah.
Ridge. Oh my goodness, where my sister learned to shoot a rifle.
The parties was crazy.
Oh my gosh, the parties were
Thomas.
amazing,
Thomas Parsons.
amazing.
Wow.
That's crazy, right? It's crazy how you just like sit there and instantly it's like
Right.
flashbacks come in front of you, right?
God almighty.
Oh my gosh, having the friggin' Astro
ball-
van there with the door open, playing the music with the speakers
Bonfire in the back.
until it died, and then Thomas had to pull the Toyota around, jump it off.
Do it again. Sun up, sun down.
We run that van so long with the battery on the radio and starting it up, and it never moved. That Thomas would go to the store and fill up the 5-gallon gas can to put gas in my car so that we could jump it off so it could charge the battery. It's like ridiculous,
Man.
dude. Ridiculous fun. Amazing, amazing parties. I would never take any of those nights back for nothing.
God almighty.
Party at 8:30, he said. Actually, we're going to watch the fights at my friend's, so I only got about 15 minutes left of this. I got to get off.
God.
Gonna go over there, but I'll be on later on. You guys want to watch another page? It'd be a lot of people involved, but we're going over to my friend's house, Adam. He runs a page called the Cognitive Rampage. So I'll post a link to my page when we go live, and you guys can come over. It's kind of cool. We're just gonna watch the UFC fights. Don't come there if you don't want to hear no cussing, because there's going to be Miller Lite involved, and
Cases.
yeah, and
Cases.
White Claw.
Okay, yes.
And then that if you guys haven't tried it yet, Coke finally came out with the perfect mixture that I've been making from the Coke machines at Burger King for years, and that's that cherry vanilla Coke. That because they messed up with the orange. Have you tried the orange?
I don't drink.
Oh my God, that's terrible. I don't really drink soda either.
No,
Only with rum.
I do drink soda, but not cherry Coke.
Oh
Like
my
that,
God,
like
dude, you gotta try that
flavors.
cherry vanilla, son.
I can't do the flavors mix.
You know what? Let me be real clear. That cherry vanilla is probably the closest thing to me getting a really good cheer wine. Even though it's different, it's just different
Right.
because nothing on the planet better than cheer wine. It's a Carolina thing. What's that? Look, I'm telling you, there's another Davie County football player, man. It's like they all like checking in, like, let me see this motherfucker talking about Davie County. Yeah, really ridiculous. I'm so proud of myself, dude.
Man,
That was my
first
third
one.
cuss word. That was
How
my
long?
third cuss word. How long have we been live? An hour and
Hour and a half?
30 minutes
That
in
ain't
2,
bad.
1. That's crazy. I'm proud of
Right.
myself. Until later.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying there'll be beer involved. Beer. Beer and beards. Beards and beer.
See, that's what you should name it. B&B.
No. Laying down the rubber.
AKA.
It sounds dirty and it sounds amazingly fun. Because you could take that in so many ways. You could be really disgustingly distraught
Yeah.
with that.
You're
Laying
right.
down the rubber. This guy is in porn now.
They might think that. You never know.
No. It's all racing, baby.
Till they see the logo.
When the show come on, you hear that wah, 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 going through the gears. It sounds a little bit more manly than that. But Nelson, what's up, man? It's been a while. Glad to see you doing good. I used to work with him at Consolidated. Actually used to run one of the presses that I used to run. It's been a minute. Glad you got out of there. That's all I got to say. Bubba J. Brian Wood's back on here. Oh, you
shit.
came, you just scoped
Yeah.
us out for a minute, and then you went somewhere else, and now you back. Actually, I was
Hey.
thinking when I start this podcast, now that he's here and he needs to listen because he said
Yeah.
Bubba J, I thought of your daughter. And your daughter is probably going to give me my name for my racing show I'm about to start. And it's going to be Bubba James. Because she did not like Bubba J. She said, that is not Bubba J, Dad. That is Bubba James. Bubba James. Even though, there's so many Bubbas on podcasts. Like that dude you got over here. What's that guy's name? Bubba the Little Sponge. How would you take a name like that?
What is it?
His name is, he's used to be on the Rock channel, DC 101 or whatever it was down here. And his
okay.
name is Bubba the Love Sponge. Yeah, like, hey, I ain't front now. He made enough money. He opened up a dirt track that's like an hour and a half from here. They run good shows. They run really good shows. Nelson says, what's up? Brian says, I can't explain on a podcast, LOL.
Right.
Oh man. Yo, we've been doing this for like
Hey.
an hour and a half. It's really ridiculous. I didn't think when we sat down, we're like, what are we going to talk about? I don't know. It's the first one though, on my own stuff.
All right.
It's crazy.
Pretty awesome. But
Hopefully we with my 5,000 friends on my Facebook page, we'll never have a 0 up here in the eye.
also, people share, like, and comment.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah, always.
share, like, and comment.
See, I'm gonna have to have this guy call in on the radio show and all that too. So he just to say that, if you just call in when I'm going live, give me about 35 minutes. You call in and say share, like, and comment. I'd be grateful.
Always be a good sponsorship.
Oh man. Oh, you're gonna have to direct message me to answer then. Cause I love them little girls. I don't know why.
Hold on. He got 2, correct?
He has 2.
2.
Yeah. Yeah, they're completely different too. It's funny to watch them. I used to forget that little thing we used to have on our phone. And we'd like be sending pictures back and forth. What was it? Marco Polo.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
something old.
You could send back and forth and stuff, and we'd send all kinds of stuff. She'd be like, hi, Bubba James. It looks like someone threw up sideways on her sweatshirt. See it? How the 19's like throwing up to the side?
Tell him don't be hating. Don't be hating.
Whatever.
Tell him who gonna win the more.
No,
Oh.
he never runs good at Phoenix. Ever.
Oh,
Brian says, love it. Keep up. Yeah. I remember being on the mic in the studio. We just never did it like this. We did like, don't take the girl. Oh, how about the 18-inch wheels and 1 lug nut? See, I knew there would eventually be someone comment something NASCAR. So, I don't get it. You do know that, right?
what's that?
They're getting rid of the wing, 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 wing,
I just put
and going to wing,
just one.
wing,
Why?
wing. I'm trying to cut down on costs. I mean, one huge ass lug nut is the same
Cost?
price as 5. I'm just saying.
But
You know,
fast-
he gonna
once
say, "Wing."
so they ain't gonna need all the people no more.
No, they still need all the people.
Just
Someone got to take the lug off. Someone got to take the tire off. Someone got to put the lug back on. That's 2 people already. They do the front. The other 2 do the same thing on the back. You got the gas man
Oh no, yeah.
and the jack man. And you're allowed one more person over the wall, I think. You might only be allowed that amount. So that the tire carrier, which is the guy that takes the wheel on and off.
So what? 10 total in the pit? You
No,
say-
to go over the wall?
Yeah.
No,
So it's two for the front.
no. I think it's only 5.
Front foot.
At one time, it was 8. That's way back when. And at that time, they didn't have a pit road speed limit.
Right, because all dirt probably then though.
No, it was
Before
asphalt.
then?
Hmm.
Oh, I
They
mean,
they
not before, but
stopped.
after
They
that.
they started pit road speed when Bill Elliott hit a crew member for Ken Schrader, back in like 1989.
Yeah.
And the guy's not here anymore. Yeah, no, it's different at every track.
Ben Johnson.
Yeah, there's another Davie County football player. We've been talking about Davie County football dropping that 1998 season, 97, 98 season. Then it's like boom, 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 one after another in here. And then you got the Great B Wood drop in here.
Legend.
I need him to make me some beats, man,
Man,
so I
we
can have an
need-
intro
We
and
need
an outro.
another CD Wood.
Man, he doing big things now. Him and his pops with that company.
Yeah.
Some parts of me wish I'd have never left. You know, sometimes you can't control your life. It's kind of his freaking fault I'm in Florida anyway.
Did he move back on?
Right. If he'd have just went to NC State for
Dang.
audio college, I'd probably still be there. But
See, he just reneged on the trade.
that's ridiculous. Who?
Wood.
Be what? I know
Yeah,
that's ridiculous,
God
man. Tyron living in Florida now. Nah, he down here on
No,
vacation,
brother,
baby.
Man, first time down here in Florida. I'm still in Carolinas. I will be moving soon somewhere, wherever. I don't know yet.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm just visiting for the weekend.
Excuse me. Sorry, that was nasty. Pollen's killing me right now. I ain't even take no medicine yet. My right nostril and my right eye like insanely opposite. But
But I know who the man is though. When I need a job, come talk to you.
He would. 98 season, yes. The only part of that 98 football season, Mr. Johnson, that I didn't like was the really uncomfortable playing Shelby Crest when they walked out with that running back's football helmet who got killed in a car wreck 2 nights before.
I remember that.
And
Yeah,
oh
I
my
remember
God, I'll
that.
never forget that. Dude, we lost. That football game was already over from Jump Street.
Right.
Straight up from Jump Street. I will never forget that. The feeling that came over everybody on that football field when they walked out. Look at this guy. This was my team leader at UPS, Mr. Connor Holmes. Now you're doing big things. I seen you. Man, I'll never forget that night, dude. And that dude, they did the coin toss and they had the mic on. Everyone could hear the coin toss and say heads.
Right.
And they did the coin toss, and Shelby Crest won the coin toss, and he said, give them the ball because we're going to take it from them and shove it down their throat. And they did. They kicked the ball off. Dude caught the kickoff. Davey caught the kickoff, and he took like 4 steps, and that dude hit him like a rocket. Pow! And that ball popped
Oh.
out. Yep, they got the ball in the 2. They scored. They kicked it off to us again. We never had a chance. 72-0 that night. We never had a chance. But they went on to win the state championship, though. They did have, if I remember correct, they had 6 of their 7 offensive and defensive linemen were all going Division I. They averaged like 6'7", like 290 on the line for how big and how fat they were.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's insane.
I don't know.
You see
about
what he
that.
said?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Hey,
about
so
to say.
he told Brian, he's like, I know where I can go if I need some work. He said, if you work like Bubba James, actually, don't do that. Make him stay making water. He's to make water. Hey, but if you need water, I know where you can get it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we're done. See, even he said from that coin toss, I'm telling you, it changed the whole demeanor to watch them walk out with that dude's helmet. And they were Shelby Crests, but their uniforms looked just like the Green Bay Packers. So the C
Right,
was on the
right.
side of the helmet like the G. Oh, man, telling you.
They had some good colors that year.
And they
too, though.
warmed up in the center of the field. So they pushed us down to like the 25 to warm up. We didn't even have the whole half of the field. Yeah, it was over.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we had a really good run that year, though. I ain't gonna front. I remember playing Hunter Huss and watching Kenny White My brother caught that punt at Hunter Huss. We were down 14-0, I think, and Matt caught that punt from the right side and brought it around the left, and Kenny White hit them two dudes at the same time. Pow! My brother took it up the left side for the touchdown. They never scored another point. We beat them like 37-14. What's he say it was? I was like, oh, yeah, we're done. Yep. Nope. Yes. Sure did. Yep. Chargers. Oh, man. Joel, look, they keep checking in here. Is Joel, too, another Davie County football player, since we're talking about Davie County, part of that 98 squad. There's my stepsister, Miss Kim, checking in from up there in Ohio. K-Dub. And, yeah, he did. He knocked that one dude straight out his cleats. Then he double hit those two dudes. That one dude's cleats were still stuck in the grass where he hit them. He decleated that dude. I forgot that. Man, what a hit, dude. They never saw him coming. Like, he came from complete other side straight across the field and just like as soon as he hit them, Matt had to like jump over them as they were all falling backwards.
Yeah.
He did. He decleated that dude. K-Dub. I haven't heard that nickname in a while. Man, what a great year. I can't even fit that hoodie anymore. My father owned that sports store, Courtside Sports, and he made those hoodies for us for the team, and I can't even fit mine. It's like a large, and it like fits on like one arm.
Right.
If I put it up the middle, like my hand in the hood, I don't care. I'm never getting rid of that hoodie.
Good times at Courtside Sports.
Oh, man.
Yeah, lots of memories.
No, just good times. That year was amazing. 1998 was amazing. Straight up. The football team was good. The basketball team was good. The track team was good. Baseball team was good. Everything at Davie High that year was amazing, except for the principal. Huh? Who cares?
That's been so long.
There was a reason we called him Mr. Buster. K-Dub. Kenny White. Yep.
Cousin.
Mr. Buster. I'm telling you, dude.
Him and his brother.
Tell my kids that story all the time. BJ. It's been a minute, dude. I drive past your parents' house when we make it into North Carolina, and I look over every time, think about you, my friend. Glad you're doing big things on the football field. Those kids need you. Those football kids and your kids. You're a good person. Yeah. I remembered her name, but it was just the point my stepdaughter was asking me. Her name was Miss Bost, and she was doing crazy things like doing illegitimate stuff with students that she shouldn't be and getting away with it. Yeah, I'm not lying to you. You all can look at me like I'm weird, but I know you know what that means. I don't hide y'all from nothing. She did. She was mean. You could hear her coming. Go, with her freaking high heels coming down the hallway. You knew she just had this certain pace that she walked. You knew that she was coming. You're like, please don't stop here. Please don't stop here. Please don't stop at this room. Keep going. It's like, go. You knew you were good.
Right.
You knew you were good. She passed. Oh, man. Just amazing. I don't even want to get off. We have to pack all this stuff though. Hey, again though, I'll be back. We'll be on different podcasts later. My friend who helped me start all this, Mr. Adam Lowry of the Cognitive Rampage.
Hold on.
What?
Is he kidding to Mike Lowry?
No.
Just play.
No, that would be cool though.
All right.
That would be cool though.
Hey, better Patrick now. You remember them?
Patrick Lowry?
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of good Lowrys on the planet, man.
Right.
A whole bunch of them.
If you're listening, Patrick.
I don't know.
I doubt it.
I don't know. Oh, I can't even look at all that right now.
All right.
I'm still learning how to do all this. We will be on a Cognitive Rampage later on. I'll put a link on my page you guys want to watch. We're watching the UFC fights later on. We're kind of going to do our little commentating, drinking Miller Lite style stuff. It's not for the light at heart. I know after a couple of Miller Lights, the F-bomb will be dropped. A little, look, clack, 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 clack.
That's what I was going to say. Please like, comment, subscribe, people. We will be doing this more.
I'm starting my own too. So I'm starting a little racing podcast, but we're going to call it Laying Down the Rubber. I'm going to talk about NASCAR on Sunday nights or Monday nights and talk about some local short track racing around here. Just something different, even though I know I talk too much and we always go somewhere else with the conversation. So,
but we'll come back to the
I'll share a link later. Remind me to share that link when we start, man. So I shared the link to my page. Right? Yeah. Love all of you. Everybody that watch, man. I'm grateful. Pay attention to the page. I'll be on here a lot more from now on. Now that I got all this gear put together. So I love all of you. Let's see, somebody else. Awesome. Question mark. Where can I subscribe to this podcast? Right now, it's just on my. Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Right now, I'm just live on my Facebook page, but laying down the rubber, my podcast that I'm starting. I have an Instagram page, I have a Twitter page, I have a YouTube page, and I have a Facebook page. There's nothing really on there yet. I'm waiting for the backdrop that I'm gonna have made. I'm waiting for someone to finish building my logo first, so I'll probably just go live on here for a little while. But if you're on any of those, just look that up. It's laying here. I'll type it in the comments. So yeah, it'd be really cool, man. Oh, I spelled that all wrong.
Oh God. And you, oh my
I
goodness,
double hit the
never
U
mind.
right there. Did I do it again? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Laying down the rubber. Rubber. It's German for rubber. But we have a blast, man. Good talking to everybody. BJ, nice to talk to you, my friend.
Yes.
If anyone sees K-Dub out there, tell him thanks for decleating that guy. It was an amazing thing to watch. So I love everybody. We'll be back, man. I'll share a link later if you guys want to listen to us during the UFC fights. We'll be on by 6 o'clock. Got anything? Anybody want to say hi to? Yeah. You know, you don't have a Facebook page, so it's not like you can go and show your mom that you're on a podcast because you only have 65 of them you can't log into.
Well,
So.
you friends with her now.
No,
so-
she needs to send me a friend request.
Oh, see, well,
So
see,
it's,
she could have been watching. You could
it's
have been commenting.
Bubba James and Mr.
What my name would be?
I don't know. What will your name be? You know, you just drop something. What is your name? Remember, like he said, is it just Tyron? Oh man. Well, we call him the Dirty Buck.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
fine.
that's what happens. They throw the ball to the other team, the Bucks. Bye.
Those
Love you
stories.
guys. We'll be on later, man. I'll share a link to my page. Keep on looking. Keep on loving. See you in Carolina in July.